day 19. Yeah, day 19. And I'm still going strong. I'm still at it. Some days stronger than others. I'm really proud of myself for doing this challenge because it's making me get off my butt and go outside. When I really just want to go on my Peloton and work out, instead, I'm forcing myself to get outside, bundle up, get fresh air. Listen, I am not that disciplined on my own, but and part of the reason why I'm making these videos is first, I made the commitment and I'm somebody who keeps my word. But, and if I say I'm going to do something, I do it. But I have to do that. Otherwise, I won't do it. It seems like I'm super disciplined, but I'm not. I don't push myself unless I write down a goal and I commit to it. And then I tell people that I'm doing it. Otherwise, I will not do it. Now, I don't know if anybody watches these videos. Actually, I can tell that most people, I have hardly any views, which is totally fine. My kids are all about that. They're like, Mommy, you don't have that many views. I'm like, yeah, I know. Who cares? Because they love that YouTube stuff and they track their views. I don't care. I'm doing this for me. And so I'm proud of myself for just proving to myself that I am worth keeping my word to myself. I keep my word to other people, but I don't always keep my word to myself, and I'm worth it. And so I'm worth getting outside and doing hard things. And I think just reminding myself that, yes, I can be uncomfortable, because I forget that sometimes. Sometimes I don't always feel strong. And I think it takes somebody strong to do something when you don't want to, because our human nature is to fall back into comfort and not to push. So hopefully on those times when I really need to dig deep and pull that out from myself, I will be able to do that. So today I was feeling slightly overwhelmed with everything I have to do for the holidays. And so I just decided I was going to put on some praise music and just think about God and the blessings that I have and all the abundance in my life. And, although I'm not wealthy, we're not rich, we're middle-class people, but in the big scheme, in the big picture, I'm really freaking rich. I'm really blessed. We are healthy. We are healthy. We have a home. We love each other. We get along, my family and I have friends. I'm so blessed. So it just reminded me of those things. So just focusing on the positive, making the effort to step outside of everything else that's going on in your world. Those are things that help me. Listening to positive music or just good music. And for me, that is praising God. And the other thing I did today was write in my journal, my gratitude journal. And I wrote just thank you, God, for, thank you, God, for, thank you, God, for. And I just kept listing all the things I was thankful for, having a sale, oh, I made a sale. Oh, that's money. Yay. I got to make, just being grateful for that. Remembering, don't take it for granted. And the other thing I did was read a book. I read a book that was, it's How to Win Friends and Influence People. I'm probably messing that up. It's a classic book, but it just is I love that book because it's just common sense stuff be nice to people. Remember, talk, let them talk more than you talk. Ask them questions, find out about them. People want to share their life. Don't always make everything about you. It's just common sense stuff on how to really relate to people and be humble and compliment people, use their name. I was oh my gosh, I remember all those things. I need to be reminded of that because I forget in this world where it's look at me. How many likes do I get? How many views do I get? How many people are noticing me? It's good to think of those things. So those are the things I did today. I feel like I'm growing. Even at my age, I'm still growing. I'm still learning. But I'm happy. And I have to say oh yeah, sit back and look around and say, yeah, I am happy. Things are good. I am blessed. Okay, on to day 20.